1972, Alade Market was built, a prestigious market to meet varieties of clothing and household items. 34 years later, it was very necessary to rebuild this market. By 2016, the market was demolished. A temporary site was built for the construction of a new Alade shopping complex. Today, we announce the commencement of the construction of the new Alade shopping complex situated on the same Allen Avenue, Ikeja. It's an 8 block of 42 shops, a total of 336 shops in a conducive environment, enough car park, and all services attended. The sizes of the shops are from 12 square meters to 60 square meters, located at the corner piece of Allen Avenue Junction. The ground shop rent goes for 75,000 naira per square meter, while the first floor rent goes for 50,000 naira per square meter. Early subscribers enjoy a 30% discount under the fixed rental income investment, while later subscribers enjoy an instrumental payment payable within 12 months. This development is a public-private partnership between Ikeja local government and Master Reality International Concept Limited. For more information, please call
Hey viewers, I welcome you to another awesome episode of Hola Hola. Yeah, I'm your host, Opeyemi Olugbemi. Now let me give you a rundown of what we have today. Yeah, Obasanjo says Kashamu evaded justice but couldn't invade death. Under Dabusi resigns from PDP, President Buhari's daughter set to wed Fashola's special advisor. Former Nigerian Petroleum Minister Dezani has lamented that Yahoo boys have become role models. Sack Leah Mohammed, NUG tells Buhari. Alright, jealous girlfriend burns down lover's car for cheating on her. Oops. Judge who dismissed Atiku's petition against Buhari promoted to Supreme Court. Gunmen kill Bauchi Assembly member, abduct 2 wives, 1-year-old child. Enugu government demolishes House of Man who pulled down airport fence. Kashamu, an inspiration behind Hollywood movie Orange is the New Black. Abacha loot Nigeria signs MOU with airline over $6.3 million forfeited assets. Now, stay glued. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after the short break. Welcome back. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo says Buruji Kashamu evaded justice but could not escape death. Kashamu died from COVID-19 complications at a Lagos hospital on Saturday. In a condolence letter to Dapo Abiodun, governor of Ogun, Obasanjo said the life of the deceased is a lesson for all. Kashamu in his lifetime used the maneuver of law and politics to escape from facing justice on alleged criminal offense in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Kashamu had a brush with the law over allegations of drug dealing while he was in the US. In 2015, there was a standoff at his residence after operatives at the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency attempted to arrest him for extradition to the US. He challenged the attempt to have him extradited in court until his death at the age of 62. Obasanjo and Kashamu had a long-running battle to the death of the former senator. Kashamu really lived a flamboyant life. He lived in flamboyancy. Obasanjo never liked him though. How can you say that he escaped extradition, he escaped NDLEA, but couldn't escape death? Wow, that's a tough one. Now, do you know that Kashamu was an inspiration behind Hollywood movie Orange is the New Black? In 1998, Kashamu was arrested in the United Kingdom on drugs-related charges after trying to enter the country with $230,000 in cash. He was acquitted and released in 2003. British authorities refused a US extradition request on drug charges, citing concerns about his identity. However, Nigerian authorities announced their intention to deport him to the US on multiple occasions. Well, they never did. Olusegun Obasanjo warned that his ongoing freedom illustrated that drug barons will buy candidates, parties and eventually buy power or be in power themselves. It is claimed that Kashamu is the real identity of Alhaji, the drug kingpin in Piper Kerman's book Orange is the New Black. Joining politics was his plan all along, to infiltrate, the government, hide, under the anointing of Nigerian government with all the money. Where is he now? He must have had his good side, but his bad side actually overshadows all. Vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. Do you think Obasanjo is right with this statement? Drop comments below. This one, guys. Former Nigerian Petroleum Minister Dezani Alison Madueke, who is wanted for massive corruption, has lamented that Yahoo boys have become role models. Seeker to calling pot black hole. These people, wait, does she think we have forgotten so soon with the money she stole? Ha! Well, it's very vivid though, woman. It's very vivid in our minds, woman. We've not forgotten. Well, popular Nigerian rapper Folarin Falana, famously known as Fowls the Bad Guy, has reacted to the viral video of Dezani saying that internet fraudsters have become role models in Nigerian society. Dezani warned that the new trend, Yahoo Yahoo, is a travesty of an unfolding tragedy for Nigeria, adding that only hard work could guarantee success. Really? The former minister said this while delivering a lecture at a virtual event organized by Ijaw National Development Group. Can you imagine who she be? A statement has since, steered reactions from Nigerians, especially coming from a former minister who is under trial for alleged fraud. Well, reacting, Fowl slammed Dezani, adding that the former minister is on the run and her mouth is still running. It was like, you're on the run, but your mouth still they run. Who be Yahoo Yahoo gay if no be you? I laugh in Finch, I laugh in Finch. Now that system no go kill person, has in. On to the next. An enraged American lady identified as Kelly S in a video was seen burning down her boyfriend's car. Kelly, who has been arrested by the police for intentionally burning the car, confessed to the crime. She admitted burning the car because she caught her boyfriend cheating on her with another woman in a hotel. When she caught him cheating, she wanted to kill herself but later changed her mind. Kelly, in a bid to seek revenge, decided to go to do what she thinks will hurt her boyfriend. She resolved to burn his car. Well, the lover girl in the video could be seen pouring petrol from a gallon into the car before lighting it up. She also sustained burns on her face from the fire she lighted. Mad love. What we do for love, Egungun, be careful. All ye with side chicks and, crazy girlfriends, look before you leap. Oh yeah, look before you leap. Party deflection in the hair. The Ondo State's Deputy Governor, Mr. Agbola Ajayi, has resigned his membership from the People's Democratic Party. Ajayi, who lost the primary of the PDP to Mr. Eyitayo Jegede, was said to have sent the letter of resignation to the PDP Secretariat at Apio Ward 2 in Kiribo Town, Eseodo local government area of Ondo State on Monday. Also, Femi Kayode, a former Minister of Aviation, threatened to dump the People's Democratic Party if the party structure in Cross River State is taken away from Governor Ben Ayade. Fani Kayode said it would be a big mistake for the PDP National Working Committee to come to such a conclusion. According to him, if the party forces Governor Ayade out of his fold, he would have no option than to leave too. There is a running battle over who becomes the next chairman of the PDP in Cross Rivers. Ayade and some party chieftains, including former governor, deputy governor, National Assembly members, state lawmakers, and former elected and appointed party officers, had daggers drawn over who controls the structure ahead of 2023. Man, wedding bells are ringing. Woo! Money weds money. That's what I call it. President Muhammadu Buhari's daughter, Anan, is set to wed Mohammed Turat, the special advisor to the Minister of Works and Housing, Raji Fashola. Oh yeah. I beg make me now invite me, make them share iPhone 13, Abby. Give me $1 billion just for attending the wedding. Well, the first-class graduate of photography is set to go down the aisle with the special advisor to the present Minister of Works and Housing and former Lagos State Governor. The wedding date is September 4, 2020. Keep the date. And it will take place inside the Aso Rock Presidential Villa. It has already been tagged as the first wedding, being the first wedding to ever happen inside the Aso Villa. Oh yeah! First of its kind. That is super unique. the more reason I must attend. Yes, ke. Mohammed Turad is the son of a former lawmaker, Alhaji Mahmood Sani Shaban, who represented Zaria in the House of Representatives from May 2003 till May 2007. Turad was conferred with the traditional title of Wakilin Tudun Wada, Sabon Gari local government area of Kaduna State in April last year. Anan Buhari graduated with a first-class degree in photography from Ravensbourne University in England. Oh, the girl, brilliant, die. See levels. Your comments, so make them know how the wedding budget to Niger budget. Now my own be that. As in, moving on. Chairman of the Nigeria Union of Journalists, Abuja chapter, Emmanuel Ogbeche, has called on President Muhammadu Buhari to sack the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed. Ogbeche's call followed the allegation by the board chairman of the National Broadcasting Commission, Ikra Aliyu Bilbis, that the minister unilaterally amended the broadcasting code without consulting relevant stakeholders. Mohammed had recently unveiled the reviewed broadcasting code, which saw an increase in the fine for hate speech from 500,000 to 5 million naira, a move stakeholders in the NBC had allegedly kicked against. Ogbeche, in a Facebook post on Wednesday, said Liam Mohammed needs to be sacked by President Buhari. Ha! Yes, so I quite agree. It needs to be bounced. You don't do. Make you go sit down, retire. The NUJ chairman's call also came after the NBC imposed the new 5 billion naira fine on Nigeria Info FM Lagos for airing an interview where a former presidential aspirant, Obadiah Maliafia, claimed that the serving governor in northern Nigeria was a leader of the Boko Haram insurgents. Meanwhile, Mohammed came after heavy criticism on Thursday following the regulator's fine to Nigeria Info FM. The minister was also accused of hijacking the responsibilities of the NBC Director General. Feel so sad for Nigeria Info. Can't we voice our views again? They're like either right or wrong. It tire me. I thought we are operating in democracy. Like it's totally messed up. Stay glued, people. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back. See, our government are so wicked. Hear this one. Residents of an Enugu architect, John Emejulu, who demolished a fence of Akanu Ibiam International Airport Enugu, has been pulled down by the Enugu Capital Territory Development Authority. The private residence is situated along Ezekwe Street of Nike Lake Road. At the site to supervise demolition was the chairman of ECTDA, Dr. Joseph Ono, who said that his agency obtained court order to demolish the duplex. Ono said the property stood on the waterway and needed to give way. He denies that the action was in reprisal to Emujulu's demolition of the airport fence being reconstructed as part of the airport's rehabilitation. Emujulu had on Wednesday executed an order of court at the disputed airport land to take back its 400 plots he said he bought from Night Community 2008. Minister for Aviation Adi Sirika, who visited the airport demolition on Thursday, has threatened to deal with Emejulu for destroying Federation government assets. Emejulu is yet to be found after demolition of the airport perimeter fence. This one is a tit for tat. Because he put down a fence for whatever reasons it must have, you decide to demolish his house, rendering him homeless. In this world crisis, the governor has to be sued. I tell you, Abi, what do you all think? All right, last news for today. This one is Jara. All right, it seems Abacha loot no they finish. Generations to generations to come. They say they recover. Nigeria has signed a memorandum of understanding with Ireland for the return of $6.3 million, equivalent of 5.49 million euros, regarding the return, disposition, and management of certain forfeited assets of Abacha. Woo! But where and who they spend? Who is actually spending all this money is required? Like Itaya meal. And yes, we see they borrow on top. Borrow up and down from China. Be like say them go soon use the masses, we people as collateral. Like yes now. The agreement was reached at the office of the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation in Abuja on Tuesday. In his brief remarks after signing the MOU on behalf of Nigerian government, Abubakar Malami said the Federal Republic of Nigeria, through its legal representatives, went to court to assert his rights over the Abacha stolen funds seized in Airline by the High Court of Ireland in 2015. He expressed his delight over Nigerian Airline conclusion on the negotiation of the return of the $6.3 million. But according to him, these are demonstrated that international cooperations and mutual trust can lead to great benefits for citizens in developing countries where more than half of the population still live below poverty line. Well, this money now, at the end of the day, we wouldn't know how to spend the money. Well, thanks so much for sticking with me to the end. You are indispensable and I truly appreciate. Join us again next week. Kindly leave your nice comments below, like and also share. I love to see your comments. Yeah, I love to see your comments. If you haven't subscribed, please click the button below and also follow us on our sister channel at Flip TV Plus and visit our blog site at e247mac.com. Love you so much. Bye.